In this video, we'll learn about adverbs and we'll throw some light on their usage and classification. An adverb is a word used to add something to the meaning of a verb, an adjective, another adverb, or an entire sentence. An adverb adds to the meaning of a verb, an adjective, an adverb, and a sentence. So let's do a small exercise and we'll try to trace the adverbs here from our previous knowledge. Henceforth, we'll go in the details of adverbs, their classifications, and their usage. So let's see the first sentence. In the first sentence, we have Hercules was very strong. So here, strong is an adjective and very is modifying adjective. So very is the adverb. She pronounced the word quietly. So verb quietly is modifying pronounced. So quietly is the adverb. You walk too slowly. So here walk is the verb and slowly is modifying walk and too is modifying slowly. So slowly is also an adverb here and too is also an adverb here. Perhaps you are right. Here perhaps is modifying the entire sentence. Similarly, surprisingly the police came on time. Surprisingly is modifying the police came on time. So hope you have got these answers correctly. Let's move on to the next set of questions. You can go through these questions and try and solve them. You can pause the video for a while and write your answers. These questions are very cautiously made and they are very simple but very important. Please cross out the wrong one. There are 4 sentences here. Sentence number 1, 2, 3, 4. We'll discuss these questions at the end of the video. Let's try and find out the adverbs in the following examples. Ram runs quickly. Here quickly is modifying the verb runs. So quickly is the adverb. This is a very sweet mango. So mango is the noun. Sweet is modifying mango. So it is an adjective. And very is modifying sweet. So it is an adverb. Govind reads quite clearly. Govind is the noun. Reads is verb. Clearly is modifying reads. Hence it's an adverb. And quiet is modifying another adverb. So quiet is also an adverb here. I hope it is clear to you. Till now you have seen that adverbs modify a verb or another adverb. But adverbs also modify an entire phrase or a sentence. So we'll see a few examples in this domain. She was sitting close beside him. You can see close is modifying the phrase beside him. At what hour is the sun right above us? Right is modifying above us. Have you read all through this book? All is modifying through this book. She was dressed all in white. All is modifying in white. And sometimes adverbs modify an entire sentence, such as probably he is mistaken. In this case, probably is acting as the adverb which is modifying he is mistaken. It can be also written as it is probable that he is mistaken. You can note this. Evidently the figures are incorrect. Evidently is modifying the entire sentence. Unfortunately no one was present there. So unfortunately is also behaving as an adverb and is giving what kind of a situation it was. It was an unfortunate situation. Luckily he escaped unhurt. Here luckily is modifying the sentence again. So in many of the cases you will see that whenever an adverb is modifying the entire sentence, it will give some additional information about the situation. Having seen what all do adverbs modify, let us move on and see their classifications. Adverbs always modify something else in this sentence. Adverbs tell us when, where, why, or under what conditions something happens or has happened already. So depending on whether they are telling us about when, where, why, they can be classified under adverbial of time, manner, frequency, etc. We'll just see them one by one. The first of the kind is adverbs of time. I have heard this before. Here before is letting us know about the time when this has happened. We shall now begin to work. Now is letting us know about the time here. So it is the adverb of time. I had a letter from him lately. Lately is behaving as an adverb. He comes here daily. Daily is an adverb. Next we have adverbs of frequency. I have told you twice. How many times I have told you? I have told you twice. I have not seen him once. Once. He often makes mistakes. He seldom comes here. Seldom. Adverbs of place which show where is the incident happening. Stand here. Here you can note down that you is hidden here. So you can also write it and you stand here. That will give it a little more clarity. You stand here. So here is acting as the adverb. Adverb of place. Go there. There is the adverb of place. Little lamb followed Mary everywhere. Everywhere is the adverb here. Adverb of manner, which shows how or in what manner the act has occurred or happened. The six fought bravely. So fought is the verb and bravely is modifying fought. In what manner the six fought. This is the most widely used definition which we encounter. The boy works hard. Here hard is modifying works. Now it is letting us know how the boy is working. The boy is working hard. The boy works hard. I was agreeably disappointed. Agreeably is again modifying the verb disappointed. Thus only will you succeed. Only. Govind reads clearly. The child slept soundly. Next we have in line adverbs of degree or quantity. They show how much or in what degree or to what extent something occurred or happened. He was too careless. He was careless. He was too careless. So it is modifying an adjective here. To is behaving as an adverb. Is that any better? So we can also write it as is that better. But if you write any, it is modifying better, where better is an adjective. These mangoes are almost ripe. So these mangoes are ripe. So ripe is an adjective here, and almost is modifying ripe. So it is an adverb. I am fully prepared. I am prepared. I am fully prepared. So it is letting us know the degree of preparedness in this sentence. Fully is the adverb here. You are quite wrong. You are wrong, but you are quite wrong. Quite is modifying wrong here. Quite is the adverb. They can be also categorized as adverbs of affirmation and negation. They have very minimal use, but we'll just complete it for completing the academic sense. Surely you are mistaken. He certainly went. Adverbs of reason. He is hence unable to refute the charge. Hence. He therefore left school. Therefore. Some of the above adverbs may belong to more than one classes. Yes, you may note this down. This is a note. It may just happen that some of the above adverbs can belong to more than one classes. We have defined 7 classes here. They may fall into one or more than one category. So now we come back to our old questions which I had given you earlier. So let's revisit the questions which I had given you earlier. He writes slow or slowly. Which one would be correct? Let's analyze this. He writes slow. Here slow is an adverb. Is it? No, it is not an adverb. Slow is an adjective. And what do adjectives modify? Adjectives modify nouns or pronouns. So what it intends to say is that he writes slow means he, that is the person, the subject, is slow. The correct answer would be he writes slowly, because slowly modifies verb. That's why it's an adverb. The correct answer would be he writes slowly. He writes slow would be a wrong answer. I hope this is clear to you. Let's see the fourth example. She is breathing normal or normally again. How do we find out which is the correct answer? If we say normal, normal is an adjective, and adjectives modify noun or pronoun. So if we write she is breathing normal, that means we are trying to tell about the condition of the person. We are not talking about the condition of her breathing. If we say she is breathing normal, that means we are trying to refer that she is normal. We are not talking about her breathing. But if we write she is breathing normally, then normally is an adverb and it will modify the verb. So the verb here is breathing. So normally is modifying breathing. So the correct answer would be she is breathing normally. Let's move to the second example. I hit a supposed or supposedly enemy soldier. Let's consider supposed is the correct answer. So if we use supposed is an adjective, so it would mean that I hit a supposed soldier. That means the person whom I have hit could be a soldier. But if we consider supposedly as the correct answer, supposedly is an adverb, it will modify an adjective. The sentence I hit a supposedly enemy soldier, that means that it is certain that I hit a soldier, but I hit a supposedly enemy soldier. So although grammatically both the sentences are correct, I hit a supposed enemy soldier or I hit a supposedly soldier, but depending on the comprehension and the reference, we need to choose the words aptly. Let's see the third example. Tom divorced his supposed or supposedly cruel wife. Here also both the sentences are grammatically correct. Tom divorced his supposedly or supposed cruel wife, but the meaning changes and logically one of the sentences are wrong. Tom divorced his supposed cruel wife. So let's write the parts of speech first of all. Wife is noun for sure. Tom is noun for sure. Divorced is verb. His is a determiner. Cruel is an adjective which is modifying wife. So let's now analyze. Tom divorced his supposed cruel wife. Supposed is an adjective, so it will modify wife. Does it sound correct? Tom divorced his supposed wife. How can somebody divorce a supposed wife? So this is logically wrong. However, it is grammatically correct, but it's logically wrong. So this cannot be the correct answer. Now let's see the other option. Tom divorced his supposedly cruel wife. Now supposedly is an adverb which is modifying the word or the adjective cruel. So this sounds fair. Tom divorced his supposedly cruel wife. Tom's wife could be cruel. So that's why it's mentioned supposedly cruel wife. So this is logically as well as grammatically correct. So I hope that you have understood what I am trying to convey. You need to choose your adverbs or adjectives aptly, keeping in mind what you need to convey to your reader or audience. You'll understand it in better depth when we go and analyze more and more questions in the upcoming videos. Do watch the other videos. Thanks a lot.